Greetings one and all, my name is Lancer and welcome back once again to Date Alive. We'll be watching episode 7 of season 1 today, and last time on, The Hot Springs Escapade. We went to the hot springs, eventually, over the course of a 20-minute episode. And well, now we move on. Let's get right into the episode. Right, I forget we meet her first.
I can respect that. Let's go. Gathering clouds sword style. Is that all?
Time's up. Mana Takamiya wins.
Mana Takamiya.
Probably shouldn't be too surprised. That girl did kill a spirit.
Did she?
Real sister.
Oh.
Adopted sister. Does a single word make all the difference in determining the kind of love one receives? What is appropriate and what is forbidden? Who can say?
Who can say? The law, maybe. I was about to say, I was like, is there gonna be no narration this episode? Right, it's gonna be this one. Mana now, huh? I gotta pay attention to the details of the story she tells. Skip intro. No, I don't think I will. Ever. I'm telling you right now, for seasons 2 and 3, I'm probably not going to be listening to the whole opening every episode. I will listen to them, you know? I just don't have as much love for them as I do for this one.
I heard she's the best fighter the ground forces got.
Don't
She's strong, but there are others. Got a couple more seasons before that, though.
Being stubborn strategically will play right into the spirit's hands if she's not more careful.
I agree. All everyone has been talking about is how you've killed a spirit before. Would you mind if I asked you how you did it?
Wow, word sure travels fast around here. And to remember, you can't deal with them all the same way.
Huh.
Everyone can hear this conversation.
Brother?
Shido never mentioned he had another little sister.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you a friend of his?
We're not friends. We're together.
Always have been.
A transfer student is joining our class today.
Yay. But
Okay, come on in.
it's not who you think it is. Only the most iconic character in this entire series.
Hello, guys. My name is Kurumi Tokisaki.
Hi, Kurumi.
I'm actually a spirit.
Uh-huh. Oh, her theme is so good.
Would you be interested in helping me? It's Shido, right?
Yeah, okay.
She knows what she wants, man. Oh, that was a good bait and switch. You make it think it's just like, oh, Mana transfers to your school. And it's like, oh, nope, here we go. Kurumi. I missed you when you were alive.
She's deadlier than all the others. Over 10,000 people have died by her hands. The number's even bigger when you take into account all the spatial quake deaths.
Are you kidding?
And they'll never be avenged.
So I want you to try and work your charm and make her fall in love with you before the AST attacks.
Hi, Shido.
Oh my god, I look at her so differently now. Even though I'm not supposed to at this point.
Are you okay?
Yeah, just zoned out for a second. It's hard to concentrate with such a handsome man in front of me.
Wrapped around
She's
her
different
finger from the
ones we've
start.
faced in the past.
Yeah, Reina, why don't you tell us what you know about her?
You're so cute when you're shy.
Moving on.
I already know that you know all about the spirits inside and out.
Mhm.
Ever since I first found out about you, I've been crazy in love and hoping you'd notice me. I'm so happy the two of us are finally alone. It's exactly how I dreamed it would be.
They're both in there.
Students are not supposed to hold hands at school. Let go of him right now.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you'd bend the rules.
I have a crippling case of anemia. Shido was kind enough to offer his body so that if I faint, I'll simply land in his waiting arms.
My anemia.
Oh, my anemia.
I think my anemone's kicking in too.
Or what?
Anemone.
Is he already trying to hook up with a transfer student? It hasn't even been a day yet. That's so lame.
Oh, I love this lighting.
That being said, next time I want to do it with you alone.
Whispers in the friggin' earbud ear.
Maybe it was a good thing Toka and Origami were there. Otherwise, who knows what would have happened.
It's funny just knowing so much about her. It's like, I don't hate her, even though at this point in the story, she's a villain and stays that way for a while.
What the hell?
Thanks for the snack, boys. You really ought to learn how to clean up after you eat. Right, Nightmare?
Nightmare.
I guess we'll have to see.
Oh, hi.
Believe it. It's really you. Hi.
Hi.
Big brother!
Huh?
It's nice to meet you. I never thought my brother would be living with so many women. Everyone's so
What a
upset
statement.
Wait a minute, what are Yoshino and Yoshina doing here too?
Sorry.
They live next door.
Does that make you my big sister?
No, of course not! We were both still little kids when my family adopted Shido, so we're as close to siblings as we can be.
You ever got to see the details of that story? I mean, probably. Considering recent events.
The past is such a blank that sometimes I think my memory's been erased.
Huh?
I remember the past 2 or 3 years okay, but anything before that is a complete blur.
Crazy. So you don't remember Mom either?
My memory's been erased. Yeah, amnesia. Funny thing.
Then how do you know for sure that you and Shido are actually related to each other?
A feeling? Oh, why is it a black and white picture?
But more than that, I spent every day worrying about him. That's why I'm
Yeah,
so
he went
happy.
do somewhere.
And now you're sitting right in front
Place
of
called
me.
Heaven.
And I love you, brother!
Get away from her, you jerk!
What do you think you're doing?
I'm not going to let you or anyone else take him away from me.
I wasn't planning on doing that.
You weren't?
I just haven't gotten to see him in such a long time.
Yeah, well, it's only been a couple years, right? Not like several decades.
At the end of the day, there's no beating the real sister.
Oh boy.
Honey,
There's no bond stronger than blood that I know of.
I think you mean better as a neighbor who is near than a sister far away.
No. An adopted sister's
I forget they have a little rivalry for a while.
Adopted or real? What does all of this mean?
Do you have any idea?
Everyone knows a sister can drive a man wild like forbidden fruit. Sweet with just the right amount of tangy.
Really? Then sisters drive me wild too. I want some forbidden fruit.
Quit putting ideas into Toka's head.
Just how much of your blood works.
I want fruit too.
Shido, which do you like more?
An actual blood sister or a stupid adopted sister?
Whoa, I'll pass. Yeah.
This sounds like a question for Giguk.
The thing is, it's kind of a special dorm for people I sort of work with.
Wait,
Mm-hmm.
hold on, you already have a job?
Oh, I can't really explain it all that well.
Or at all. None of that will ever be important.
Come to the physics preparation room during lunch. There's something I want to show you.
That's not what that says. Damn you, English. God.
There's a sequel?
Oops. Sorry about that. Wrong window.
Of course she had that open. First look at the outfit. Well, she's dead. Supposed to be.
Yesterday, Kurumi Tokasaki was killed by the AST, and Mana was the one who took her out. So you can see, video doesn't lie. Kurumi
Yeah, never.
Tokasaki should be
Everything
dead.
on the internet is real.
Yes, I do. I don't have an explanation.
Yeah, sure. It's fucking cap.
You were flitting around with Mana when she murdered me, isn't that right?
This power that never comes back. Really. Her handsies.
Well, guess what? I'm not dead.
What is this?
Yet.
I'm here for the same reason you are. It's for Shido. I think you know him. You crave him too, after all. So if you know what's good for you, get out of my way and never talk to Shido again. He also looks delicious. I yearn for little Shido.
Oh, such a good voice.
I want him so badly.
Okay, let's
I want
relax.
his entire body for myself.
Relax.
I want all the power he has inside.
Goddamn.
And I know
Just
what
getting
it'll
started.
take.
She probably should have just killed Origami, but not that I want that. But alright. Goddamn. Well, that was episode 7 of season 1. Kurumi is here, man. in the hierarchy of my spirit ranking, I would definitely say that Kurumi is top 3. I think she's second only to Toka in my ranking, which, I mean, that's like everybody who's ever watched this show, to be fair. If anything, she's number 1 to many. It's so fascinating seeing the Kurumi that was back then versus the Kurumi that we have now. Or I should say had. Nah, she's not dead. Hey, I gotta save all that for tomorrow, I guess, because as I'm recording this, tomorrow's the next episode of season 5. But again, it's just so fun looking back on her as a villain. Or, you know, maybe not villain, but, you know, antagonist. I mean, because really she's the major antagonist of this first season. I won't get ahead of myself. I'm supposed to not know these things, right? Stuff's really kicking off. She keeps talking about wanting to eat Shido. It's funny, like, looking at like her powers and like how she talks right now. At the time, it's like, oh yeah, she's being creepy or whatever, but no, she wants to eat him for reasons. It's not just because she's horny or whatever. But not only did we meet Kurumi this episode, we've also met Mana. Just, yeah, that scene there, just like, I've just forgotten everything from before 3 years ago. It's like, weird, right? No reason to look into that at all. Yeah, amnesia's a bitch, huh? Weird that you also don't remember anything. But yeah, let's not look into that for another 4 seasons. I keep thinking it's just like season 4 and 5, as far as my memory is concerned, is like a completely different show. I mean, just mainly because obviously different studio and art style. And also like I'm watching this in English and Japanese, whereas if I was watching it in Japanese, it would probably feel more that way. But I love Kurumi's dubbed voice, man. It's the fact that like she commits to those lines and makes them just sound like, you know, so sexy, but like creepy at the same time. It's like, that's Kurumi. What's her voice again? I need to be doing a better job at giving credits to these dub voices. Alexis Tipton. I mean, she's done a lot and she's still doing a lot. Oh, she's Kaguya in the dub of Love is War, which, yeah, I hear that. And she's Kid Trunks? Wow, I look at her voice way differently. Kid Trunks, huh? I don't hear that, but at the same time, I do hear that. Interesting. Something to listen for in the future, I guess. But either way, this was my reaction to episode 7 of season 1 of Date Alive. Join me next time for episode 8, as well as everything else that'll be coming out soon. So until next time, I'm Lancer. Thanks for watching.